sensational Stevie Fierce, the first competitor in this 8-man gauntlet. We're talking about the freelance wrestling champion, a man trained by the Brian Kendrick. So going into this contest, you know Stevie Fierce is a man with a plan.
He's a man with a plan, but he's also #1 in this gauntlet.
Oh, this music. The competitor who drew #2. A man who set the Guinness Book of World Records for the double stomp. The Warhorse Jake Parnell, a man that I've known for quite some time. He's gone from a member of the Viking War Party, and now he's here looking to make a singles name in professional wrestling, and Glory Pro has been the home of Parnell to do just that.
A real breakout star indeed, Tyler. Jake Parnell started out as a tag team specialist, and now one of the most well-known junior heavyweights on the independent scene.
Yeah, he holds the
0-1
World Junior Heavyweight Championship, a championship that's been held by Jonathan Gresham, a championship that's been held by Matt the Money Cage. Bell has been rang, but unfortunately for Parnell, that championship doesn't really matter here in Glory Pro. Both these men trying to, much like Space Monkey did a little bit earlier, both these men trying to climb the ladder, get to the upper echelon, and Stevie Fierce was looking for that Photoshop finish a little bit early here. Jawbreaker, and then catches him with the boot to the face. Charging in with a forearm strike now is the sensational one.
Now both of these guys, Fierce and Parnell, have 45 seconds, about 20 seconds left until #3 enters. We have 8 men in this match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission.
And Stevie Fierce, spine buster on Parnell, and then taking a little bit of time to shimmy, shimmy, shake. And while this is a gauntlet match, it is elimination rules.
Indeed it is.
Oh, one of my personal favorites, Ben. Matt Kenway coming in, leg lariat, taking Stevie Fierce off, or Jake Parnell off his feet, rather. Keep your eyes on Kenway charging in. Running elbow strike. Oh, a little bit of violence party in the corner there from Kenway.
Well, the Kenway After Dark brand is doing just fine, and he's going to try to win this match to prove why. Oh!
Big overhead release suplex from Kenway. And he's trying to do just that, trying to make his name. Primarily a tag team competitor is Kenway with pride.
Participant #4, Gary J.
You want to talk about a man who wants to make a name for himself, a man who needs to make that name for himself, Gary J. This is a guy, he's been a staple here in Glory Pro. He's been a staple here in the St. Louis wrestling area community for quite some time.
Yes, indeed. One of the longest reigning St. Louis champions in history was Gary J. Over 800 days.
And they call him All Heart with a heavy hand for a reason. Vicious chop to the chest of Stevie Fierce. Wheelbarrow arm drag to Parnell, sending him crashing into Stevie Fierce. And the stiff Robo Ginger. Feeling it.
Now, you don't get eliminated for going outside the ring. Keep that in mind. Pinfall or submission only.
Gary J. whipping Jake Parnell into the rope with authority, into the turnbuckle rather with authority.
All right, a man making his Glory Pro debut, Calvin Tankman.
Calvin Tankman, handpicked by Glory Pro officials for this contest.
You know, I've been catching up on some video with this guy, Calvin Tankman. Do you see the moves that he can do off the top rope? This guy is so agile, and I can't wait to see Gary J. and Calvin Tankman.
He's agile, and he is the definition of a hoss. Stole the show at the Scenic City Invitational. Oh, God.
Wow.
Just throwing him across the ring with authority, with no regard for his well-being. Calvin Tankman.
Man, that shot he delivered to Gary's jaw, that looked like a knockout shot if I've ever seen one.
Calvin Tankman reminding me of all the good parts of Congo Kong here. Body slam with authority. And now, here comes Aaron Dzinic.
Aaron Dzinic, the tag team partner of the Pride's Matt Kenway. Oh, but he's not going to take down Tankman like that.
Trying to take Tankman down, no easy task. But Dzinic finds his way out the back door. Basement level super kicks in stereo from the Pride. And a boot to the face and then a knee to the face. Tankman's down.
what an advantage the Pride has right now. 2 men working as one. They get everyone out of here, and it's down to one of them.
Yeah, but, you know, let's say that does work for their advantage. Let's say they do that. How well are they going to be, you know, they know each other pretty well, I would say.
Well, you would think they talked about this beforehand, hopefully. What if we get down to this situation?
Stevie Fierce is in wheelbarrow position. Oh, code breaker. And a deadlift wheelbarrow suplex on Fierce. Both men of Pride go for the cover. And Stevie Fierce has been eliminated as Marvelous Matt Knicks, now the man entering the contest.
Matt Knicks making his debut, another man from Chicago.
Hair of flowing like his name is Mark Marrow. Overhead release suplex from Knicks. Spins him inside out. Oh, into a flatliner. Who better than Matt Knicks? Go from the go behind. And that German went with a roundhouse. Matt Knicks, like you said, making his Glory Pro debut. And what a statement this would be for him if he's able to pull off the victory here.
Well, Glory Pro, one of the fastest rising promotions on the independent scene, and certainly the one with the most potential in the Midwest, I think, coming out of St. Louis.
Accompanied by Jason Saint.
Oh, God. Here we go. Ben Simon Barackus making his way, the 8th and final man in this contest, as he stoically walks down the aisle, flanked by his manager, Jason Saint. Matt Knicks boots him. Matt Knicks now looking to dive, but Barackus just catches him. Oh, no. Matt Knicks, sorry about you, man. Body slam on the ring apron.
The power of Barackus to manhandle Matt Knicks like that, and Barackus has this new attitude. He's fiercer since he's been under the guidance of Jason Saint.
And they have made no bones about it. They want Myron Reed. They want that crown of glory. And if he has to go through 8 other men, well, 6 other men now, because Stevie Fierce has been eliminated. If he has to go through the entire roster of Glory Pro, Barackus is going to do just that to get that championship gold around his waist, as he lays waste to Matt Kenway, whipping him into the corner. Gary J able to move out of the way, and Barackus stunned by his own attack.
Yeah, but Barackus really hit that turnbuckle hard. He looked a little confused there for a second, but now he regained his wits going after Gary J. Barackus is now part of that stable that's called Horror Show. Jason Saint's stable of wrestlers. He has networked all over the country.
Ben Simon.
Oh, no.
Gary J being laid to waste, but Ben Simon, keep your eyes on this. Barackus about to meet his match.
What would happen if?
To coin a phrase, it's the irresistible force meeting the immovable object, as Tankman and Barackus sizing one another up and just throwing those heavy soup bones at one another in the center of the ring.
Tit for tat. Look at all these big rights, these elbows. Oh, my God.
The point of the elbow catching the point of the jaw. Ducks the line, does Tankman on Barackus, and they meet each other in the middle of the ring with double lines, both men down. And look at the face of Jason Saint. He can't believe it.
He can't believe it, and every man is down. There's no one on their feet anymore. Oh, Jake Parnell's on the outside, trying to make his way back in. Still 7 men left in this match.
Oh, Parnell calling his shot. Like his name, Babe Ruth.
Dzinic has got Parnell trying to powerbomb him.
Here comes double stomp from Parnell! Every time I see it, it gets more and more impressive.
Indeed, that's his move, that big double stomp.
Oh my God, and a tornado kick from Matt Knicks catches him on the point of the jaw. And now the marvelous one, Marvelous Matt Knicks, looking to take to the skies, looking for the prayers have been answered by Matt Knicks, wiping them all out with an acai moonsault. And now Matt Knicks, this man has primarily been known as a tag team specialist his entire career, finally starting to branch out there as a single star.
Oh, that interception.
Kenway! Oh my God! Rolled in with that knee and then bombs him to the outside.
And now Matt Kenway has his men where he wants them. Let's see him play his move.
Kenway hits the ropes again, twice, 3 times, no! Nobody home as he's get caught at the pass, and Barackus choke slams him over the top, just absolutely overpowers him. Calvin Tankman sending Barackus to the outside. Oh, God. Ben, you talked about it. and I want you to talk about it more. Ben Simon, feast your eyes on this.
Tankman's going, running. Where's he going? Oh, no. Oh.
Tope, Code, Hilo, wiping them all out. Calvin Tankman taken to the skies.
How did he do that? How does any man that size get over the top rope, clearing it like he just did? Calvin Tankman, very impressive, but still, they've got to be pinned or made to submit in the ring.
And if there's anybody in this match, I wouldn't want to switch places with Matt Kenway right
Goodbye,
now.
Kenway, yeah.
Oh, and Dzinic coming to the aid of his tag team partner as he gets sent into the corner now by Tankman. Step up kick, caught enough of it. Dzinic up to the second rope, cross body block. Oh, Kenway with the trip up.
Nice teamwork there by the Pride. And they're going to need teamwork to take down someone like Calvin. Gary J. Now sending his best into the ring. Gary J. Dives to the outside.
Tope Suicida from Jay, but keep your eyes on Kenway as he gets caught. Jumping knee strike, nobody home. Oh!
And a discus elbow. And a big knee lift. Gary J. on fire.
Gary J with a lariat taking Kenway off of his feet. 2 and 3. That's going to do it for Matt Kenway, which now puts Aaron Dzinic at a disadvantage.
All they had to do was keep both of them in there, and that did not happen.
Oh, Jake Parnell tripping up Gary J. And now Parnell. These two men know each other very, very well.
Indeed they do. Aaron Dzinic.
Ripcord. Oh, into that overhand strike. And now he's just throwing everything that he can at him as he has him caught in that tie plum. Spinning back kick to the sternum. And then a boot to the head. Running Euro from Dzinic. Up and over by Jake Parnell. And a release German suplex from Jake Parnell. The Warhorse hits the ropes. Lariat! Taking him down. Hooks the leg, goes for the cover.
Oh, and both members of the Pride have been eliminated. Aaron Dzinic is out.
Aaron Dzinic is done. Parnell standing tall, but keep your eyes on Knicks. Marvelous Matt Knicks. Oh, roundhouse catches him on the point of the jaw. But very smart by Jake Parnell to roll to the outside. Knowing this is an elimination contest, not allowing himself to be trapped. Speaking of trapped,
Barackus, nice choke slam. And Marvelous Matt Knicks is eliminated. We're down to 4. I love how the fans sing the song of Barackus. He didn't get the intro tonight, but really, who needs it anymore? Everyone just sings his entrance. Oh, here comes Calvin Tankman back into the ring. Round 2.
destined to do this forever.
Oh, headbutt. Barackus is out on his feet. He's out on his feet. Tankman ready. Oh, crashing into Barackus in the corner.
And what an upset this would be for Calvin Tankman if he's able to defeat Barackus, a man who's undefeated here in Glory Pro.
It's a great way to make your name. Oh, Calvin Tankman going for a springboard elbow, hits the elbow, and now into the ropes. Oh! Barackus reversed it. He reversed
Barackus
it.
with a sidewalk slam, reversing him. And Calvin Tankman's been eliminated, which means there were 3.
We're down to 3. It's just Parnell, Gary J, and the monster Barackus.
This man Barackus, he's a mastodon, reminding me of the likes of Keith Lee, which is very, very high praise.
Indeed it is. Keith Lee, a Ring of Honor standout recently, making the jump on the independent scene.
Oh my God, but Barackus.
These clubbing blows. Oh, he looks like Big Van Vader in there with those blows. Look at that.
So big.
You idiots are going down.
Barackus, one arm, side backbreaker.
He's taking all these elements from, from so many different competitors, and he's making them his own. This guy's a very formidable force. Gamengiri from Gary J sends him reeling. And a running boot to the mush from Jake Parnell. Now looking to finish him off, but Gary J.
Right onto the knee.
Rib crusher from Parnell. Spinning back fist from Jake Parnell. Oh. Half Nelson release suplex, dumping him on his neck.
Oh, we got a pin. 2. Oh, now that's a 2 count. Both of these men are still in here. Tyler, wouldn't it behoove the 2 smaller men, Parnell and Jay, to team up on Barackus and get him out of here?
I mean, one would think that would be the excellent strategy to have, but hey, when you're trying to upset the world, so to say, and try to be the last man standing in this contest, I think you just take out anybody that comes into your path. Both these men have something to their advantage if they're able to eliminate the other one. Oh. Michinoku driver from Gary J.
Oh, Parnell
and Jake Parnell has been eliminated, which means it's all heart with a heavy hand against the Mastodon, Barackus and Gary J.
The horror show's biggest monster, Barackus, picks up Gary J in a fireman carry and a Samoan drop. Go for the cover, don't waste time.
But Gary J able to get that shoulder off the mat, able to roll that shoulder off the mat. We're talking about a 10, 11-year veteran in Gary J.
These gauntlet matches are staples of Glory Pro shows.
And Gary J's had his hands full here in Glory Pro with men, you know, these men that are considerably bigger than him. Whether it's been Barackus right now, whether it was Jake something in the past.
It's been that way for Gary J's entire career. Whether the fans loved him or he hated him, it doesn't matter.
Keep your eyes on the stiff robo ginger. Oh, double stomp!
Right on the back of that neck of Barackus.
To the opponent perched on that second rope, Barackus. And now Gary J. What an upset this would be! No, Barackus able to kick out at 2. That would have been quite the upset, Ben Simon. As Gary J would have handed Barackus his first loss here in Glory Pro.
By size, absolutely an upset. Absolutely. Barackus, oh, this is his move, the choke bomb.
Choke bomb! Sit out style now goes for the cover. And Barackus continues his reign of terror. Barackus gets the victory.
Oh, Jason Saint has got to be happy with his man. What a wise investment. What a team this is. What a devastating duo.
Now you get to hear your favorite song.
There it is, right? Dun, 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 dun.
Jason Saint calling for the microphone. Stern words from Jason Saint. We are coming for the crown of glory. And if I'm hot fire Myron Reed, I don't want to look past Alex Daniels, but over your shoulder is that Mastodon and that mastermind.